very good morning, everyone.
Very good morning, Ms. Winnie.
Now, as we have learned the internal structure of an animal, we have learned the external structure of an animal. Today, we are going to dive more deeper as we learn about, what's the topic? Habitat. Now, why do you think we are learning about habitats when we are doing internal and external structure of animals? Yes, Olivia.
Maybe they have like features that help them survive in that specific habitat.
Sorry, I can't hear you because someone else is talking behind. Again, Olivia?
Because maybe they have features that help them survive in that specific habitat.
They have features. That's fantastic. Every animal has different features for the survival of the
Wild.
Come on, tell me.
Like
Another word.
Wild.
Surrounding. What else?
Habitat.
And environment. The word surrounding, the word environment, the word habitat.
What about the
Let's
wild?
write it down. Yep, the wild. Write it down. Alright, with your thumbs up again, show me if you understand what's internal structure of animals. Animals. What was the internal structure?
Skeleton,
the ribs.
Okay, I got it.
and then we have digestive.
What was the external structure of animals?
Scales.
Are you here or here? External structure. Here?
Webbed feet.
What about cells?
Cells. What is cells, guys? Is it internal or external?
Internal.
Yeah.
But there's
Alright. Today,
But so internal skin tissue.
alright. So today, yes, Anthony?
Yeah, I don't think we've learned a lot about the animals because, like, for the plants, we did like a really long time and we learned like a lot. But for the animals, I think we're just like
Like animals
What's the basic, huh? But guess what? We're going to learn now more as we do habitat. We talk about survival. We are going to continue about animals.
Same, like, I feel we didn't learn enough from the animals because, like, there were some different animals that work differently than just the basic.
Yeah. Right? So I think, honestly, there's so much to learn about animals. We did understand the basic about internal and external structure, but there is more to this, right? And different species and so forth, right? Okay. Today, this is our objective. Oops. Did we also learn the survival of animals and plants?
yeah.
In different environments. Now, today, guys, this is what we're going to do today. Can you write these two questions now in your book? What habitats do you live in? Leo, can you write it down? What habitats do you live in? Okay, write the question first. What was the second question, Leo? You want to read to Miss Winnie?
Okay.
Yeah?
What animals and what plants do you find around?
Okay, this is an interesting activity. Write it down, please. What you're going to do, guys, Miss Winnie is going to give you a map after this. In groups, you are going to find out about the habitat, okay, mainly in your area and the area of your friend. Okay, but first and foremost, I want you to write these first two questions. Please leave some space after the first question, maybe 3 sentences, and then the second question. You write it down? Very quick, that's good. Okay, now, so today we are going to look at the different ways of animals surviving in different habitats. That's our objective. Now, as I mentioned earlier, today we learned some new words as well. Example,
Environment, surrounding,
and also another one that Jad mentioned,
wild.
Okay, but as you said, there's so many other words as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we would like to expand our vocabulary at the same time. Right, let's go to our main. It's okay, it happens. Can you put it aside, please? We are going to ask you to name, okay, animals where you come from. Okay? So as suggested by Toila, maybe we should do the grouping based on where we come from. Okay? And then, yeah.
I think it would be better
Yeah.
Region.
Yeah, because some people are like, for example, like is the only person here in this class from Spain,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and Jad is like the only person from Qatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they want to do individual, are you also allowed to do individual? You are able to. If you want to do it as a team, as a pair, it's up to you. But what's most important here, guys, is time management and also ensuring that we are focusing for our objective. What do you need to know today? What do you need to find out?
Like
Animals
What?
in
habitats and what is your
in your home country. Shall we change the word habitat to home country?
sure
No habitat.
Which word do you prefer?
habitat
Okay, so animal in your habitat?
habitat.
Does it make sense to you?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. As Kevin said, we also do count animals. What are we categorized under?
Animals.
Animals.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Mom.
Yep. So, now, in this activity, what do you think? Will you face any challenges, you think? What is some of the challenges you might face? Do we need to draw? Yes, maybe we need to draw the animal. Problem, what is the solution? What can you do if you can't really draw it clearly? A better draw it bigger. Listen, guys, one at a time. Yeah, you can write the word, maybe.
Most ones we don't bring it off to write or draw
Yes, the space, right? So what do you do with the space, Harel?
You can draw it on the side and maybe like add a line.
Yes, you add a line, you drag a line, and you draw, but you must show the location. Yes, hold on, Almira. You can just write the animal, okay?
Or you can like, if for example, like the eagle, they're also looking for example, the United States or Russia. So I can draw like eagle in Russia.
Yep.
And then it's also important.
Yep.
Or the
All right. Thanks, Andy. Is everyone clear? Any questions for this task, Harel? Any questions? Okay. Can you do more than one location? Yes. If you are from two different countries, but you can decide to even do two different countries.
What happened if you're over 10?
That I'm not sure. Yes.
You have to pick one.
If you pick two.
Two.
Sorry,
Darling?
what if you want to do like some other country?
If you want to do another country, I think that's also fine. Spain. Anyone else here from Spain? Okay. Would you like to do it individually? Okay. You can start. I'll get the reference. If I write your name first. The next one, tell me. Harel.
Or Tunisia?
Alicia. Anyone else? Then it has to be individual. You know how many? Tell me. How many animals you need to research about?
3?
Well done. Okay. Yes, yes.
Can I do 2 countries?
Yes, you can. If you have enough time, huh? We will take, guys, time management is also very important. You're gonna take 15 minutes for research and then maybe 10 minutes. While researching, you can also start adding the information, yeah?
Can we
Kevin,
Brazil?
Brazil. Any partner with you? Okay.
Can we go get?
We'll stop. Or you can draw or you can just write with me. That's fine.
Is it possible we to like go to YouTube to know how to draw? It's easy.
Again, time management. Do we have enough time for that?
Yes.
So that's the reason why Miss Vinny is saying, look at the time. I really don't think so. So quickly, where are we now? Which animal have you drawn?
Do more.
So what are we researching about? Which
Animals in Amazon forest.
Amazon forest? How is it going so far?
So far it's going good. We got different types of snakes. We got parrots, leopards, poison dart frogs, and a green iguana.
Nice. Are you all working together?
Yeah.
And what are you researching about, Shiv?
Crocodiles and reptiles.
Okay. Now think about the survival as well, okay? Akash, what about you?
I'm researching about in India. So the area I'm doing is in India, and the place is Agum. It's a rainforest in India.
Oh.
And the animals you spot there is a jackal, wild boar, spotted deer, gore, wild dog, monkeys, and language.
So which part of India is it?
I still need to search.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Can I get you guys to share? It's about which country again?
So we have chosen India,
India?
and the animals we've chosen is Bengal tigers,
Very famous, right? Yes.
elephants, and monkeys.
Nice. Okay. Thank you, guys. Almira, tell me more.
I've chosen Canada, and I've chosen moose, beavers, Antarctic dolphin, and monarch butterfly.
Have you seen any of these animals?
I've seen a beaver, but I don't think I've seen
Nice.
moose in real life.
Let's research a little bit more about survival, okay, Almira? Thank you. Well done. Leo, which country?
Australia.
Australia.
I never been in Australia, but where is a lot of interesting animals.
Yeah, that's true.
Like here is Poland and London, Japan. So like yeah. Write it.
What was my instruction earlier? You can either draw or you can write the name. Yep. Why not? Yep.
No, I don't want to write. I want to write about it. Do whatever.
Yep. First you have to place the animal, where is it? And then you can write about it. Okay, Ralph? And how the survival is. What about you? Spain? Now, Almira? So from what I see that you have written down, you have first and foremost identify, right? So which part, where do you see it? It's all over Canada?
I see.
Yeah?
I don't really know.
Okay. Probably we can find out a little bit more on that. And currently you're also finding out about how are they surviving? What do they eat? What else can you do? Maybe on the weather as well? Does it change with different weather? Yep.
I don't know the picture.
Okay. Carry on.
And then we chose first only 3 animals. And so we have Bengal tiger, Asian elephant, and we're just seeing now which monkey is most popular in India.
Okay. Maybe go slightly deeper. Maybe which part of India?
Yeah, that's what we were checking. I was checking which part of India each of them were.
Specifically, right?
Yeah.
And also, do you want to talk about the weather changes and how the animals adapt? You can either do that, or you can just talk about its features of animals.
Yeah.
All right? What helps it survive in that environment?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. Were you able to locate and place the animals? Yes. Can someone share with me maybe 2 animals that they found really interesting? Yeah.
The red fox and the European bison,
Where was it?
and also the white-tailed eagle in Poland.
Poland. Right. And what was the special feature that it has to help sort of support the habitat?
What it helps to survive in the habitat.
Yeah.
I don't know. We
Just the features?
Yeah,
Survive with any sort of climate as well?
yeah, mainly like a lot.
All right. What about Paula? Yes.
Found by animals with golden
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, guys. Now we will continue the research. We think we are still working on it. But let's sort of recap and see how was the outcome like. Yes.
I found an animal called a tanuki, and it's Japanese, and it looks like a kind of a gray fox
But it's a bear.
and a raccoon, like mixed.
And how was the features?
You couldn't really find any on,
The features are it's fast and
like it's
yeah, and it
fast.
can camouflage in the forest.
Yeah, 'cause it's like dark.
Okay, alright. One more, yes, Jen.
I did a falcon,
Can I see?
an Arabian oryx, and
Yep.
like the falcon's like thing, it lives in the desert climate, and its abilities is to fly fast. It can go very fast while going into flying mode. And the Arabian oryx
Nice.
has protective things, so they don't like when they walk into the desert, they don't get harmed.
And this is in,
Like desert climate.
okay, in which country again?
Qatar.
Qatar. Interesting, hey guys? So did you learn more about, did you understand more right now about habitats and the survival?
Yes.
Yes, yes?
Yeah.
Everyone say well done?
Well done.
Keep it? Okay, thank you guys.
So all about Australian animals. So first we have the koala, and in each category of the animals, we have a key chart showing pros and cons. So for the koala's main problems that they're facing right now is increased disturbance by humans, us, and so basically their cons are deforestation. So we're using their forests to build homes and all this stuff. And then we have stress and sickness. And then we have car accidents, drug attacks, and diseases. And the pros are people are trying to help them with starting organizations, and then tourism, and then research. So that by research we mean people are trying to find out more about the koala species and how to prevent all of this. Next is kangaroo. So the problem of the kangaroo is climate change and droughts, because where kangaroos live, there are a lot of droughts there because they live in like the dry climate in Australia. And
Dry habitat.
yeah, the cons are extreme heat, as I said. They have like heat waves a lot, and droughts, bushfires, and they have more human conflict there. And they have lower reproduction. Like the droughts cause lower reproduction. The problems are warmer regions, and they have open up habitats, and they have more food during the wet climates when they have like the heat, like summer. And, you know, it's
So
too
that's
hot.
like their feast one.
Yeah, and fun fact, kangaroos run like, so they run
Kangaroos deal with heat
by run like,
first they stop sweating
and they start panting, and they can breathe up to 300 breaths per minute. Yeah.
so and then next is
Thorny devils.
So thorny devils are dealing with habitat loss and climate change. The cons are, well, yeah, the climate change is like bringing droughts because of the very warm climate. Habitat loss because they live in like holes and like they're getting covered up by more and predators. And the pros are natural defense, like their spikes, and their venom, and the spikes. Water efficiency, where they have holes on the spikes to
Like
yeah,
around them,
absorb water.
like we're better than any other animal.
And camouflage, they can blend in with the environment.
Because they're
So
from
the
the lizard family,
so they have natural selection because they have not so light colors. They have very neutral colors. And as Australia is a dry climate, yeah, that's a perfect place. And the next is sugar gliders.
So the problem is habitat destruction and fragmentation.
So now the
Okay, stop for it. Just check the
So basically the cons are loss of nesting sites, less food, dangerous crossings, and isolated populations.
The pros are that they can adapt to some urban areas, so they have the ability to get used to other environments.
Yes, Kevin?